Some of you are doing many multiple tooth preps, and others of you are not. If you're not, sleep for a few minutes. Let's do an interocclusal record for 2 quadrants using a full arch impression, which I certainly hope you're doing. We're using custom trays and a full arch impression. Okay, what do I have? This is going to be eventually a pretty complete rehabilitation. You can see a lot of old restorations here and there and everywhere. You're seeing color differential. It's practically a shade guide, isn't it, as you observe it? Now, we're going to do the lower arch first, and the anterior teeth don't need to be prepared. They're pretty decent, even though this is a person in their 50s. Let's take a look at the impression. Now, that one is in a full arch tray. It is a triad tray, Dentsply triad. And what have we prepped? 5 teeth. And it looks like we have the remainder of the teeth that are unprepared. Now, many of you were taught to stick a piece of gooey wax in there, have the person bite down into it, and guess what the lab techs do? They promptly throw that in the garbage and don't use it because it deviates the cast. You'll never have a correct interocclusal record. So what are we going to do? This may seem really obscure to you and not adequate. I assure you it's had research clear back into the 70s, what I'm going to tell you. We're not going to put a full arch of interocclusal record material. Okay, listen carefully. It's pretty simple. Let's take your standard interocclusal record media, and you're looking at just the posterior teeth. Now look back with me. We didn't prepare the anterior teeth. We prepared only the posterior teeth. So they are going to touch the opposing arch on the casts, whether they're virtual or whether they're standard casts. And you can see it with your eyeball. You don't have that questionable big piece of junk in between the arches. When you do have it, you have no idea where you are. I don't know how in the world that ever got to be into the dental literature and into almost every dental school. Do an interocclusal record on both sides, just for the teeth that you have prepared. Now what happens? Slowly close the patient down, guiding the mandible into the maxilla and into this soft blue mousse. Now you're looking at both sides of the blue mousse. Don't get confused. We're just doing 2 now. And you're looking at one side and you're looking at the other side. One side's the preps, one side's the occlusion. And you see, ooh, the anterior teeth have touched. Now, what does that say to you? It says, we're in the correct maximum intercuspation, or whatever position you're putting them in. It's hard to make a mistake when you do that. Now, don't have them overclose. Some would say, oh, you can't do that. They'll overclose in the posterior. Huh? Good luck if you try to do that. Almost impossible. Have them lightly touch into whatever material you're using, blue mousse being the most popular one. Slowly close down into usually maximum intercuspation. Let the anterior teeth touch. Take them out, trim them, as you can see I have. Now look at the far left image. You will see there's no soft tissue touching. No soft tissue touching. What did I do to it? Take a scalpel and cut off anything that touches soft tissue. And look at the other side. Is there any soft tissue touching on the images on the right side? No. That has to be accurate if you've used a half an ounce of brains to make that interocclusal record. And it will save you a lot of time. How many times have you put a couple of fixed prostheses in like those and fiddled around for 20 or 30 minutes adjusting them and then having to go polish them again or refire them again if they're all ceramic? No good. You'd like to put them in and have them within, well, it's hard to say because labs are so filed up today with a lot of the zirconia. I would like them only 20, 30, 40, or 50 microns open. That's 1/2 to 1 thickness of human hair. Not very much off. And those will reaccommodate and move themselves over a period of about 6 weeks. Well, that might be a different technique than you learned in school, but I guarantee you it works. Thanks for being with us. Join us next week.